Hey guys, it's Amanda. I'm going to go over my traditional movement. I chose the front squat for this week. So biggest thing with the front squat, I actually prefer it over the back squat for 99% of my athletes. The only team that I feel like should back squat would be your football players. They take a direct spinal load. So everyone else, I tend to front squat. Still allows them to get some weight on the bar, but keeps that bar off of the back and that direct load. So a couple things that we want to talk about as far as the front squat goes. Okay, first thing is going to be the setup for the front squat.
All right, so one of the biggest considerations for getting ready for your front squat is the height of the rack. Okay, we want to make sure that the athlete is able to safely get the bar out of the rack, okay, without having to go onto their tiptoes. If that athlete is having to get under the bar, tiptoe, and walk it out, it's not going to be safe. I would rather the bar be set a little bit too low than a little bit too high. After that, you are going to get that athlete set up. Hands are going to go about a thumb width out. They're going to step underneath that bar, set their core, stand up out of the rack, and take a couple steps back. Okay, this is one way of holding the barbell. This usually works really well for females and for males that have mobility. If the male does not have the mobility or they are a baseball player, I will always default them to having the crossover. So on the crossover, that bar is going to be set up in the same area. Hand is going to go over, hand is going to go over, bar is going to be lifted up and straight out. So same concept, keeps the elbows nice and high, just doesn't put as much stress on the wrists. Once that athlete has weight on their bar, you need to make sure that there's a clip on each side, and that is to make sure that at any moment, if that athlete goes to fail, they don't tip over one way and then the other way and all the weight falls off. That's a huge safety issue, so just make sure that there's clips on the side of that bar. After that, they're getting set back up into what we just talked about. Get those elbows through, nice tight core. Here we want to focus on those lats being engaged, tight core, upright torso, and a neutral spine. From there, they're just going to sit down, squeeze, and come back up. So some of the common errors that you will see in the front squat would be an anterior tilt or a posterior tilt, neither of which we want. So basically think about your spine being like a bucket of water, okay? If I tilt too far one way, water's gonna spill out. If I tilt too far the other way, water's gonna spill out. So what to look for in that athlete, we wanna make sure they're not anterior tilted here or they're not too posterior tilted here. Either way, that's putting that spine at risk. So just make sure that's that upright torso, nice tight core. Okay, they are nice and squeezed up into this position. Okay, another common fault that you are going to see is the loss of that core. What tends to happen is those elbows drop and the chest caves. Okay, so that looks something like this. Okay, that is not a good position to be in. Okay, we want to make sure that those lats stay engaged the whole time. That creates that shelf. We're a nice tight core as I'm squatting. The second that loses, I'm done. Okay, we want to make sure that that is a huge focus so that we are risking injury of our athlete's back. All right, we have a couple different regressions for this movement. The very first step, if a person is not able to reach parallel or below, we're gonna have them squat to a box. So right here, because I have such long legs, I grab a 20-inch box for myself. Go have that athlete, same squat stance as you normally have, hip width maybe a little bit wider depending on their height and a couple of other variations. Okay, all you're going to have them do, reach back, sit down to that box, and stand up. That is step number one. Once they are able to do that under control, the next step would be just to have them air squat. So an air squat would be without any barbell out, without any weight. Okay, they're working to that same exact thing. They're trying to get down below, keeping that chest as upright as possible, going through that same range of motion. That third step, once they are there, you can have them free arm squat. So they get set up in the same thing. Those arms would go straight out in front. This is just showing that they are able to stabilize that weight on their shoulders. They're going to sit down into that squat and come back up. Of course, as with everything, we want to make sure that these athletes are able to move safely before we are adding weight to that barbell. Okay? Some of the progressions that we can use on this, we can start including tempo squats. of course, with the barbell at that point, we can do iso squats. So on those tempo squats, we can do an eccentric. Bars here. Maybe we're doing a 3-second eccentric. We're going down. 1, 2, 3. Driving up out of it. We're doing iso squat. Maybe we're holding for 3 seconds at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. We're standing up out of it. Each of those are going to add that time under tension, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Other than that, the progressions would just be increasing reps if you're in the hypertrophy phase, or increasing the weight as you're going through the strength phase.
The next movement I want to talk about is going to be my non-traditional movement. This movement is going to be the single arm, single leg, Romanian deadlift, or SASL RDL is what you will see it abbreviated as most of the time. The biggest thing with this one, we want to look for a hip hinge. So that is just being able to make sure that just my hips are going back. Okay, we want that back to be flat, keeping a nice tight core. Okay, our toe needs to stay down in this movement. We want to engage our lats. So again, instead of being down here, we want to be back here. And then we want to be able to move as one unit. So whenever you're doing the single arm, single leg, whatever arm has the kettlebell is going to be the leg that goes back. It should look something like this. Some of the common flaws that you are going to see in this movement pattern is you're going to see that toe turning out. So this athlete isn't able to make it all the way there. So what they do instead, they come down, that toe starts to turn out, or those hips start to move. A good way to fix that, turn that toe here. We only want them to go as far as their mobility allows. And another thing that tends to happen is that back tends to round, so maybe they don't have enough hamstring mobility for this movement. They get to this point, that back starts to round because they want to be able to touch the ground. Not moving as one unit is another flaw. So maybe they are going leg first and then they're trying to reach, or the other, where they're trying to reach and then they're trying to keep that leg back. Okay, we want to move as one unit. It should be like a teeter-totter. A couple other flaws would be that lack of balance, or again, that lack of mobility. Either way, those are going to be where we need to take a step back and do a regression of this movement before we can continue to progress it. A couple of regressions that we can use for this movement, if they're really, really struggling to understand the hip hinge, we can grab a PVC pipe and do what is called a PVC pipe good morning. It's going to be that same movement, we're just not loading the front of the body. So nice tight core, flat back, just working on pushing the butt back and then driving up through. Once they're getting good at that, you can always use the PVC pipe for that same concept of pushing that butt back, that PVC stays on the body, and then they drive back out of it. The PVC pipe's a great tool, no weight, able to go through the motions. The next one, you can do a double leg kettlebell, double leg dumbbell, or a double leg barbell RDL. That kettlebell, same concept, just focusing on pushing the butt back, driving through. Those dumbbells, you can go 1 or 2 on the dumbbell. For the sake of this, I grab 2. Those dumbbells are going to be on your legs. And hinge back. Pump on through. Barbell, same concept. We want to get here. Get that nice tight back. And hinge. That barbell staying in contact with my body as long as possible. And drive through. A progression for this would be a single leg barbell. Same thing as we talked about before. Body needs to move as a unit. That barbell is going to stay on the body. One thing to look out for with the barbell, anytime that barbell gets away from the body, that's extra stress. We don't want that to happen to our athlete.